High school. Not the typical Disney movie we thought it would be. It can be either the best 4 years of your life or years that you're glad have passed. Thinking deeply, we asked why. What does high school really have in store for us? What does it mean to be an O'Connor student? If we have to be here, how can we ensure that our time is the best possible? The questions we're sure that you've pondered at least once. We decided to find and tackle the biggest problem that hinders the high school experience so that you can make the most of it.
We asked students what is the greatest struggle of being a high school student. Here's what they said.
Stress.
Dealing with stress and, kind of preparing for tests every single time and having to cope with balancing family life and school life.
I'd say stressing over exams.
My biggest struggle is balancing work and school together because it stresses me out.
Stress.
Making sure I get assignments done before the deadline and studying for tests because when I get home I never feel like I have the time, so it's very stressful.
Living up to expectations, which is stressful.
Stress. We listened and set out to find ways to reduce stress, so we have 5 tips. Our first tip is get involved.
Maybe you're into a sport like basketball.
Maybe you're passionate about football like this girl right here. Or maybe your sport is soccer.
Just always remember that no matter what sport you choose, practice makes perfect.
Or maybe you're into music like jazz band, hoping that it will sound like this. Or maybe you're ready to get festive with concert band, even in January. Or you're into acquired activities like visual arts or design.
Wow, it's an man.
Or maybe you like food, so we have Breakfast Club.
John Lennon from the Beatles.
Maybe you like to show your skills with acting.
Imagine all the people living life in peace.
Or maybe you like to boogie with synergy. So no matter what you choose to get yourself involved in here at OCS, one thing's for sure, you're going to make a lot of friends that share your interests, making the best memories. You'll be able to figure out your own passion and who you are, and you'll discover that school is so much more than academics. In doing what you love, you'll eliminate your stress. Keep moving. Literally, keep moving. Getting to class on time in a busy hallway is pretty stressful for everyone.
So for the sake of the community, keep moving, keep to the side, and don't stop, so our trips to class can be more like this.
But you won't just be helping the community. Being on time is especially beneficial for you.
When on time, you'll avoid trouble with teachers.
No late coming to class. You understand that?
By coming to class on time, you won't have to stress about trying to catch up on missed material, like me. By even coming to class early rather than just on time, you'll be able to relax, feel prepared, and know you're ready.
And if you're mindful in the halls, you'll avoid trouble with your peers. Though it may seem like a given, our third tip is to talk. Talk to make friends, hopefully better than I did.
Talk to your current friends. Talk to people who may need friends because these are going to be the people who create your support system for the next 4 years.
In talking and laughing it out with them, you'll make each day worthwhile, forgetting your stresses.
Talk to people who you've never talked to before because you never know what a new friendship can give you. Sometimes there's just no better way to de-stress than to feel that you're not alone, and trust me, you never are.
So just take the time to talk it out.
At least we feel together.
Even if right now you haven't had the courage to talk yet, never forget that O'Connor, you're part of a community.
And when you're feeling down and getting into your head, there will always be someone to deliver a random act of kindness. So that's just what it means to be an O'Connor student.
You are part of something greater. You have a place here. You are O'Connor. If one day you're just so stressed out that you can't find it in yourself to talk, take comfort and exhale, knowing that no matter what, all of this is yours.
And don't forget about your teachers. They're just like us.
Yes, you look great, sir.
They're right there with us, whether you see it or not, providing their wisdom.
I've been seeking revenge for my uncle's bad deeds. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't tell me to cheer up when my dad's haunting me. I'll bring out the truth by acting crazy, you see. I don't want to die for them to miss me, but I found myself asking to be and not to be. They call up my body's roof.
When you're in a bind, we're here to help you out of a bind.
Literally and metaphorically.
And if you don't feel comfortable asking your teachers how to reduce stress, we did it for you.
Be positive, smile, and think big.
Leave the work alone for a bit and just go do something else.
Well, if you take a task and it's a big task and you kind of are overwhelmed, then you break it down into tiny little things and you kind of like get one little section of it and say, I think I can do this.
Get away from it all, go to a quiet space like a chapel, just have some alone time, and reflect and pray.
O'Connor is going to be your family for the next 4 years, so talk, speak up, because we're eager to listen, and in talking to us, your worries won't seem so bad. Our fourth tip is to be yourself.
It's your first year of high school. You can literally be whoever you want to be. You can redefine yourself, or you can be exactly who you've been up until now.
But no matter how you define your image, it is important that who you are is yourself and that you're not afraid to show it to the world.
As Dr. Seuss said, be who you are and say how you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Yes, it's easy and tempting to be something you're not to fit in, but believe us that you're going to love high school the most when you feel free.
So fight for what you believe in. Or don't be afraid to be silly or weird if that's you, because you're often not the only one.
Don't be afraid to stand out, because those times will bring some great memories.
If you're just being yourself, isn't that one less thing to stress over?
If you're being yourself, aren't you going to have a great time?
We can't show you exactly how to be yourself, because only you can know yourself.
So show us what you got, O'Connor! Our last and final tip is to make time to rest.
Whether that's taking your time to help your friends,
or as our teacher said, taking a break to take advantage of the board games in the library.
Or maybe gathering around at lunch near Christmas time to enjoy hot chocolate, karaoke, and the company of others.
It's really important to just take time out of your day to do something calming. That could be coloring,
or maybe taking advantage of the playground outside the school, like us.
Or even taking time to get into a creative activity with your friends.
Remember, your teachers are more than happy to help you rest in any way possible, including bringing their dog.
Or maybe you just want to stick around after school with your friends to enjoy your time.
Even if you don't feel like you have time to do any of this, just remember, it takes nothing to crack a joke and laugh with friends.
We have left our legacy as this pathway for others.
We have seen and experienced firsthand the struggles of excessive stress and hope that we will have helped you in some way or another.
Though stress cannot always be eliminated, these are the cliche tips that we wish were emphasized for us when we were in your shoes, because if they were, we would have had an even better time here at O'Connor.
So we leave a legacy out of love. Don't stress too much, and enjoy the journey, because one day you'll leave your legacy too.
We hope that when it's your time in grade 12 to say goodbye, you won't have stressed overly and excessively trying to achieve good marks, because that may not be the mark that you wish to leave at O'Connor?